Hey everybody, welcome back to Hale Sports Cards. It's that time of year where I just keep ripping Bowman and probably getting crushed. That 2026 Jumbo didn't go so well. This was an interesting poll. Like, go back and look. I didn't really figure out at the time, but this says a variation refractor. Like, his normal autos are live, so I don't really know what the variation prospects one, like all that stuff is. This could be a rarer card than I think. Like, there's some up and down sales on people just selling their redemptions. I'm going to redeem it because he's one of the guys on my list to hold. So, but we'll see. So maybe that wasn't as bad as I thought. But I went back to the store. I was sitting there looking at all the Bowman, all the different years. And this was one of the cheaper products from the last few years. 2023 Bowman Chrome. This is back when you got the 2 mini boxes. Before they were adding GPKs and all kinds of other SSPs. And it was really just, you're looking for prospects and rookie autos and stuff, right? I looked through the checklist, and there's a couple pretty good players on this one. So this comes in, this was just under 300. This was, I think it was like 280, 270, something like that, before taxes. And in this one, you have Sebastian Walcott, Ethan Salas, Felon and Celestin, and then it's a 2023 rookie class. So you're going to have Gunner and Corbin and some of those guys as well. So it seemed like, 2 autos. It seemed like it was a pretty worthwhile little chase, little rip to do some more Bowman. So I thought, why not? There's a few guys that'll have like prospect autos, obviously, they're not their first, but still be nice little hits. So let's do mini box number 1 and see how it goes. All right, there's Bobby Witt on the front. We see a purple. I don't know. Oh, okay, we got an auto off rip. So there's old Blaze Jordan. Jacob Melton. Bobby Witt. Not a first, but a rookie of Drew Walters. And then our first auto, it is a first. It's a Met. Really hoping for a Ranger. At a 250, we got Diego Mosquero on card, purple. I liked the design in 2023. I opened so much of this. Before I had a channel, but I ripped a ton of these blasters. And there's our first auto. Don't know much about this guy. I've been looking over top 100s and stuff, and 2021 free agent, born in 2004. So he's 2022. He's 22 by now. 23, 22. And 5'11", shortstop. My guess, not panning out, but that's okay. We'll find out. I'll do a little Google search. If I was wrong and he's some sort of monster or sneaky good guy, then I'll flash something on the screen. But something tells me I'm not wrong. All right, we got probably one of our inserts. You're going to get like 1 or 2 inserts, not a ton. It's really just a lot of this. Emmanuel Bonilla on the first. Vinny Pasquantino rookie. Jeremy Pena. And we got our rookie. It came to the league of Francisco Alvarez. All right. Nice catcher. We'll take it. So we got another insert here. We got Jordan, Miggy, Iconic of Pete Alonso, Luis Almeida first, and Daverson Gutierrez. 3 packs left in this mini box. I'm hoping we get another color. Okay. So we got another purple. So we got Junchok Sim first. Gennaro Miller. There's Javi Baez. Nice Riley Green rookie. And a first for the Diamondbacks. Christopher Turin. And it's not, no, okay. It's on the back when it's not an auto. That's weird. So also at a 250. So far we got 2 purples. Not sure what that is. Chris Bryant. Ezekiel Tovar. Nick York on the Cactus League. Elian Soto first. And D'Angelo Sarmiento. Okay, a purple shimmer. Very nice. See what we got here. We got Nolan Jones. Iconic rookie of Adley Rutschman. Purple shimmer. Not a first, but it's Roman Anthony. Okay, okay. His market is down quite a bit, but I will take a numbered Roman Anthony all day long. So all 3 of the numbered cards in the first mini box were purples, which I find interesting. To say the least. That's for the sake of it looking better. Let's do that. Then we had Hans Montero and Oswaldo Osorio. All right, on to mini box number 2. Hopefully, maybe there'll be like 3 golds in this mini box. I mean, the most valuable card we pulled, unless, once again, I was very wrong about that Mets prospect, it's probably a Roman Anthony. So this was his first year. His first was in regular Bowman. So it's his first year in 2023, but his second card. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is that upside down? I don't know. There's our next auto. We're gonna, why sweat it? Let's just roll. Byron Buxton. It's a first for the Athletics. Yniel LeBoy. Another guy I do not know. Puerto Rico, 7th round pick. 2004. Third baseman. Very interesting. Another guy I'll have to Google. I think we struck out. You really wanted to see. There's only about that I know of, right? Like, I'll do some more research, obviously. I'm not super deep, but I browsed the top 100, and I only saw, I think, 3 guys that were in this checklist. But that doesn't really mean anything necessarily. Then we got Sarmiento and Josue De Paula. So hopefully that doesn't mean all we get's refractors for the rest of the time, because then it'll be a bunch of 250s and 499s, which might make me crash out if that happens again. I'll be honest. And it's gonna. Wow. Michael Arroyo, Juan Benjamin, Christian Yelich, Garrett Mitchell, and we got a first of Edrin Rodriguez out of 499. Yep. Once again, it's not who I pull. It's when I buy these hobby boxes and everything you pull is out of like $4.99 and $3.99. That is what gets me a little hot and bothered, if I'm being honest. 4 packs left. Like, once again, for a $300 rip, you know, getting half your money back. The insert is here. We got Chisholm, Matt Olson, little Julio iconic, Termarr Johnson, and Luis Serna. I don't know what this is. O'Neal Cruz, James Outman, Prospect Process of Spencer Jones. Then we got Arias and Jones. Neither one of those are first. That's a cool looking card. Now, I do not believe this was like a super short print or anything. I think the only super short print on the checklist is the Hidden Gems. However, I could be wrong. You know, I like it. It's a cool looking card. Spencer Jones is playing well, so I'm going to set it over there. One more numbered card is all we need. Just something cool. Miguel Vargas, Freddie Freeman, Andy Pajes, another Hans Montero, and another Daverson. Doubling up on guys and can't even get... I don't think I've hit a first of a guy I like now, honestly. What do we have here? A magenta something or other. Okay, okay. There he is. There's one of our guys. Ethan Salas on the chrome first. Brandon Maia. I think he was a pretty big one when this came out, but I don't think he panned out very well. I could be wrong. Maikel Garcia. We got Mike Trout on the iconic. And a first for the Dodgers, Jesus Scalise out of 199. Okay, well, at least it wasn't 499. Still annoying. It's a cool looking parallel, though, with like some sort of weird Tron looking thing going on. And it's a first, but... So that's going to do it. Once again, I don't think we did great, but when you take an ass kicking from a $300 box, it feels a lot better. You know, I'll double check this. This could be a bigger insert than I think it is, but I do not think so. Cool looking though. And we only pulled one of them. And then at least most of our numbered, or all of our numbered cards but one was a first, right? We didn't get a whole bunch of non-firsts. So we got Purple Shimmer Roman Anthony. Those are out of 250. Jesus Scalise out of 199. Edrin Rodriguez out of 499. Christopher Torin out of 250. See, once again, couldn't even get an out of 99, like a green or a 150 blue. Like, come on, man. And then our rookies, we got Diego Mosquero and Yniel Laboy. So, if any of these guys are good prospects or I see anything cool about them, I'll pop it up on the screen. But I don't recognize any of these names, but that's okay. I could easily be wrong. They're still going to go in a box unless I realize they're out of the league. And then, yeah, maybe one day they'll pop. So, like, subscribe. If there's something else you guys want to see me rip, you know, let me know. I'll see you guys on the next one.